Historic on stories we're following for you today on Robin Hood Radio. Happy Labor Day. You labor all year, so enjoy this day today. Our forecast is calling for plenty of clouds, showers, thunderstorms, 70 to 75. Showers are still possible tomorrow morning, then slow clearing, mid-70s. Wednesday becoming sunny and seasonable, upper 70s. We'll get the full details on the Tri-State forecast coming your way in just a few minutes. The Goshen Fair is back this year. It wraps up today, and the 109th Annual Goshen Fair, which opens Saturday in ideal late summer conditions, featuring plenty of sunshine, blue skies, comfortable level of humidity, and lots of people. Attendance as a result was impressive. They think the crowd exceeded 10,000 people. Well, today is the final day of the fair. Admission is $10, free for children under the age of 12, accompanied by adults. This year's fair is dedicated to the late Bob Davidson and Walter Cookie Joray. Davidson was a longtime member of the Goshen Agricultural Council, the fair's sponsor, and Joray has been a member of the Agricultural Society since 1961. For many years at the fair, he wore a chicken suit while greeting visitors to the poultry barn. The fair wraps up today with an entertainment schedule that calls for country steel at noon and apricot brandy at 3 p.m. The circumstances surrounding the death of a New York schoolteacher are still unclear, but human remains were found in Lee, believed to be the remains of that teacher. Andrew McKeever, Berkshire District Attorney Andrea Harrington's spokesperson, declined to answer questions about the case and whether foul play was involved, saying Harrington could not comment due to the ongoing investigation. Rowan, 42, an English teacher at Shaker High School in Latham, New York, was reported missing March 29th. She was last seen March 27th, reached by phone on Friday. Lee Police Chief Craig DeSantis said he couldn't provide further information beyond the release shared by the DA's office. After she went missing last spring, Naples started a GoFundMe page and raised $20,000 for the search, including hiring a private investigator. In Claverick, a farm bus crash injured 13 workers. They were hospitalized on Saturday morning when that bus owned by the local farm in Claverick was transporting workers crashed into a tree on Schroeder Road, according to state police. The 13 injured, including 12 passengers and the driver of the bus. The case of the accident was not immediately available. 12 of the injured were brought to Columbia Memorial Health, while one was taken to Northern Dutchess Hospital. None of those injuries were life-threatening, according to police. Schroeder Road was closed to traffic while crews worked at that site. The Mellonville Fire Company and Greenport Rescue Squad first responded to the scene because of the number of reported injuries. Community Rescue Squad was also requested to respond under mutual aid. Union workers from Columbia Memorial Health gathered for a rally last Thursday in hopes the hospital administration will address the facility's lack of staffing. The hospital has 328 job openings, according to the United Healthcare Workers East Union. The union is pressing the hospital administration for higher wages to retain staff and to recruit a new crop of workers. Christopher Howe, a registered nurse in the emergency department, said the situation on the ground at the hospital is draining for the workers. State Senator Michelle Hinchy attended the rally, said it was important to support workers at the only hospital between Kingston and Albany. In her speech to the union crowd, Hinchy later said, hikers visiting Greene County also, who are unfamiliar with the local terrain, occasionally wind up in the hospital's emergency room receiving care for injuries. Hudson Mayor Kamal Johnson said at the rally that the nationwide staffing crisis doesn't take Columbia Memorial off the hook for its own staffing issues. On September 10th, the North Canaan Post Office on Church Street in North Canaan is offering extra support for those interested in a postal career. A 4-hour job fair aims to fill immediate openings for rural carrier and retail associates and offers applicants a chance to learn more about a career and part-time opportunities. Between the hours of 9 a.m. and 1 p.m., post office experts will be available to assist applicants, answer any questions, and guide them through the process. Applications are accepted online only at usps.com/careers. The careers page is updated frequently. Interested candidates are encouraged to check in frequently. Applicants must be 18 years of age and be able to pass drug screening and criminal background investigations. Applicants must be able to be available working weekends and holidays. You can see the job posting for full details for duties, responsibilities, requirements, and benefit information. By the way, the United States Postal Service is an equal opportunity employer. Dr. Jonathan Keith Joseph will join Nuvance Health Medical Practice Primary Care Office in Sharon, Connecticut. He's a board-certified internal medicine and pediatric physician, bringing more than 20 years of healthcare experience, most recently serving as the medical director of the AIDS Healthcare Foundation in the Bronx. Joseph will begin seeing patients this fall. Sharon's Nuvance Hospital medical practice is located at 29 Hospital Hill Road. To make an appointment, 860-364-7029. TTY accessibility is at 800-842-9710. From the Albany Tribes Union this weekend, Ancrum neighbors are at odds with Ironstar retreat plans. In the rural community township, familiar scenario is playing out. A developer acquires large swaths of former farmland with dreams of building a country haven that attracts urbanites for overnight stays and outdoor fun. Residents voice opposition with their own definition of development, preserving open space, diverse wildlife habitats, and a quiet character in the town. Ironstar's neighbors started a petition addressing the town board against the development, which 473 people signed off on as Friday. Residents also created a concerned citizens group, Rural Ancrum, to track updates and address what longtime resident Mark DeGarmo called, quote, an immediate need, end quote, that is, quote, very time-sensitive and critical, end quote, to the future of Ancrum. The Planning Board is finalizing a list of information needed from Ironstar to complete the environmental assessment form. That determination will either move Ironstar's project forward in the review process or send it back to the drawing board. Well, today's the final day of the 40th year of the Lime Rock Historic Festival. There's racing all day today going on at Lime Rock Park. More details, limerock.com. Salisbury Winter Sports Association is bringing back the 15th annual golf tournament and pig roast on Saturday, September 17th at the Undermountain Golf Course. The 18-hole two-person scramble event is open to men and mixed categories and is limited to 52-person teams. There'll be 2 shotgun starts, one at 8 a.m. and another at 1 p.m. Arrive early enough before your tee time to sign in, buy raffle tickets, and more. Entry fee is $110 per person, including greens fees, a cart, on-course beverages, and on-course contests. Awards and a pig roast for dinner provided by Sunday in the Country Food Drive. You can register in advance at the Undermountain Golf Course at 518-329-4444. By the way, Robin Hood Radio is sponsoring once again this year a hole-in-one contest. A pig roast dinner and awards and raffle after play. Proceeds from the tournament benefits SWASA youth skiing programs. Our business brief is underwritten by Morgan's at the Interlaken. You'll find a full menu, a tapas menu, and dinner specials nightly, interlakeninn.com. You'll also find them on Facebook and Instagram. And by Salisbury Bank, salisburybank.com. Dow Jones Industrial Average, 31,318.44. The NASDAQ at 11,630.86, and the S&P 500 at 3924.26. We'll take a look at the tri-state forecast in just a few moments.